We lost 22 grand that month. It's alright. I'm saved by the bell. Although we somehow still have 30 grand. So, interesting, eh? Got to get the sputtering of the dogs down. There you go. Jack Source isn't helping, no! That's more exciting than the actual origin story. That, I guess I don't know what Mama Zerf and Papa Zerf, like Grandma Zerf and Grandpa Zerf, as it will be now, were actually up to, but it turns out you were just a baby. Alright. So, in order to get another boost of money, I need to hire 2 more workers. What kind of workers are there out there? James C. is unfocused and produces worse quality. That just seems like a terrible trait for a guy to have, but he's the only guy. Suppose I could wait a month, but, I don't know if I like that. Well, hopefully it was just wine that night and not too far into the following months. Tisk tisk tisk. All right, let's see here. Do I want to hire 2 more workers, even though one of them is going to just literally, like, he has a trait that's just literally is shitty worker. I mean, all right. I'll do it. And now we have all of the objectives complete that we would need in order to move to Vancouver. Good to know. I suppose I could, but no. This didn't feature where his shitty works bands everyone else together. There you go. Now, let's see. So I now have 2 new employees, and I don't have a free... Both of these guys are still training. 74 and 74. Alright, so it's going to take them a little time to get done. Not that long though, right? Maybe I should just be a little less concerned with having these guys get to work immediately. Doggy Drag Racing is done. Let's publish it. 60. The star. Somewhat of a tried and true formula. Sadly, Doggy Drag Racing doesn't bring much new to the table and ends up being just average. Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about us. Do I wait until the Fall of Zur is done and then attempt to publish it? No, because I don't have enough money. Tell you what, let's start a new project. How many years is it going to take for you to stop writing if statements without only one equal question mark? What? I clearly missed something. Wow, games are getting more expensive to produce now. Oh, you're just debugging something. Okay. Let's make a micro RPG. Wait, how much would a small one be? It would be 72 grand. We don't have enough money to make one. Alright, so let's make an RPG. Let's make an RPG called Tales of Sumlandia. Tales of Sumlandia. I mean, it's a good enough name for a micro game, isn't it? Tell you what, since they don't have any XPs, I'm gonna go ahead and have Alan and James get started. No. I tell you what, I will go ahead and have Ron and John do the work here on this micro game, so that Alan and James can get started. On specialties in a minute. Yeah, Ron is almost max level. He's almost the best guy there is. I'll go ahead and splurge. Use some limited tools on this one. Alright, you guys are done with your... you guys both just learned how to do special writing or coding and art, didn't you? I know one way I can confirm this. You can start a new project. Bit, sure. We're gonna make the puzzle game Bit-O-Honey. At it because he has a specialty on coding and Rob has a specialty on art. Those are my new guys, right? Well, the guys I just got finished training. Yeah, because the other two coders are still working on... I have two other games already in production. Right. Got it. So yeah, you guys do that. And you know what? Yeah, go ahead. I will invest some money into making you guys better at this. Bit-O-Honey might bring in a Bit-O. Well, no, these guys haven't actually done any programming yet. They're just they have new qualifications. That's all they've got. All right, now. With that done, let's go ahead and train up Alan on sound and Jim here on writing. Good. Now everybody is busy again. Should be nosy. Oh, the Fall of Zurge is completed, so let's publish that. It's not the best effort, guys, if I'm honest. I am not going to go ahead and drop the money on publishing that. Hopefully you learned something. Let this be a lesson to you. Yeah, the best review. Total Crumpet seems to really appreciate the style of Vulture games, because he typically will give us a half star more than anybody else. But critics have different tastes. Loves the charm of this page, absolutely. Now that you guys just finished doing your planning, so that means you guys just got started learning WordPad, so yes, these games are just getting started, so I can throw another micro game project on the grill, might as well. We're just going to be a horrendous shovelware studio, and that's the way it's going to be. Yes, adventure time. But we don't want to get sued, so time for adventure. Keep working on the code and sound. You can work on the art and the writing. Oh, get out of this hole! Just keep shoveling! That's right. And go ahead and use your best tools your best tools available. Eventually, everybody will have made enough crappy micro games that they'll know how to do their respective focuses, and they'll all be good developers. And at that point in time, oh man, then we're gonna drop the boom and make some actual games. If you shovel out, then it's not a hole anymore, it's a valley. It's the Silicon Valley. Ooh, got this one in just under the buzzer, guys. 76 for a tiny game, that's great. I'll give that a small budget. Oh my god, 4 stars? This is the edge of gaming. Bloody awesome time, chap. Monkeys barb and cows poop. Other than that, Tales of Sumlandia is great, so go get it. My god. This game. Time is a factor, so your workers are doing nothing, they're still taking wages. I know, I know. Now then, how far along is BoboTheVulture and Time for Adventure are roughly the same stage of development. I figured BoboTheVulture was going to be done much faster than this. Time for Adventure will probably end up being a better game, yes. BoboTheVulture is causing those guys a little bit of trouble. Found our niche, just keep making crap as fast as possible. So let's take a quick look at we are turning a profit again. Let's take a look at our games. No, that's the projects. I want to look at the there you go, project statistics. Here we go. So, our older games, 7 months old, they're all starting to profit us some money. Tales of Sumlandia, of course, hasn't. None of these other ones have made up. It only takes a couple of months, actually, for them to start generating us some money, but so far, this month, we've made 3 games. So I think we've got, and actually Banana Peeling Simulator might end up being the game of the year, so we might have the best quality game. And if we can continue to make shovelware, we'll definitely get an achievement for that. Sales. Whoosh. I don't know if it's actually calculating everything quite right there. Reviews seems to be a tab that doesn't do anything. Okay. Maybe if I had an individual game selected. If I start a new game with those guys, though, I don't think they're going to learn anything. Well, I guess they don't have anything left to learn, is the trick. Yeah, no, we're still thinking about things. Don't worry about it. I've already made. Let's make another Let's make another strategy game, and we'll call it Pro Strats or Pro Strars. There, Pro Strats. Well, after the first game, we'll start making them based off of year, maybe. Alright. Now let's move ahead. Warp speed. How much does it cost to relocate to Vancouver? Because that'll apparently give us money. And drops is build a wall. Build a wall. Okay, it costs no money apparently. So, we go into build mode. Okay, no clicking and dragging here, folks, so we're building this one brick at a time. Occasionally missing a brick. I like how we apparently just picked up the entire old building. There is, yes, it is about, it's about a Cadillac. Build it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. And he had the issue of having a car built across several model years. Specialize a worker. Well, I'm already in the process of doing that now, aren't I? Hopefully it will recognize that. Let's leave build mode and start time again. Take a look at all of our exciting projects. Oh, I can't drag this project list around, unfortunately. I can sort of move that up a little so I can sort of get a look at what my guys are doing. Wait a second, I see sleepy people. I see sleepy people. We need to develop a game with 400 plus quality. Well, that's gonna take some doing. Considering I think the best we've done so far is 250. But we have been leveling up our dudes, so if we get our best guys, like our best individual coder, artist, sound recorder, and writer all on one small scale game, that might get to 400 quality. But let's go ahead and start a new project. Because these junior kids, they're not going to be working on our 400 plus quality magnum opus anytime soon. See, I made them sound guys and writers. Is there anything that... No. The genres don't split nice and even across the first two and the last two together anywhere. It's a pity. Here, we'll make a horror game called 3 Spooky 5 Me. Or did we just make a horror game? I forget. I guess I could look at the project list, couldn't I? No. So let's make a horror game called 3 Spooky 5 Me. You do coding and sound, you can do writing and art. I have faith in you. Do your best. Millennials will love it. Millennials are the ones that are sitting there playing all their games on their phones anyways. Alright. Ditto Honey is done. It's not great. I'm not going to invest a lot of money in advertising it. Now, can I just... Is there a place I can look at all of my staff? Just projects. Or building. Or the global charts. I apparently have different graphs layered on top of each other. That's not what I want to have happening right now. Alright, Banana Peeling Simulator still easily the best game out there. Pito Crummy, nice. High five, Lethal, on that sick burn of my game. Definitely have the most people. They're still working as a 2-person dev team. Well, let's see. What are all the games I have out working right now? Well, let's go ahead and let them rest until the next. It's time for the next game to be, which will be Time for Adventure. And once that is published, 73. That's pretty good. I'll give that a small advertising budget. Money is really rolling in with all the shitty titles, it's true. For the most part, Time for Adventure is so good it hurts. A bit more, this would just be excellent. I wonder if this text is actually great, easy enough to see for you guys, because I'm having to like lean in towards my computer and squint. But I imagine you're probably all viewing this at a larger aspect ratio than I am. I throw my hands up in the air and say, Time for Adventure is great-o. Okay. Kotaku did not like it as much. Well, you know what they can do. Alright. Oh shit, you know what I should have done? It's gotten those other devs working on a new level, because now I should be able to, now that I've moved to Vancouver, I've unlocked the next tier of dev tools. But that's alright. No time for crying. Let's make a racing game. And we'll call it Extreme Station Wagons. It will be my favorite game. Especially since it starts with an X for Extreme Station Wagons. Wood paneling DLC. Oh, jeez. This is definitely not my A-team of guys. Gabe and Rob seem to not know anything here. These are the new bloods. That's alright. They need to learn somehow. Now, the writing and the sound, I was going to say, are going to be excellent, but they are our two most experienced guys on this project. They're also the ones that have the cruddiest detractors. They work crappier. They go to get food more often. This game's gonna break the bank, guys. So Extreme Station Wagons, I'm gonna put everything we've got into Extreme Station Wagons, and pray for the best. Now let's publish Pro Strats. Oh, this deserves an advertising budget, and I don't have enough money for one. Achievement unlocked, Critical Darling. Pro Strats is the pinnacle of strategy games. Go out and get it! Put my robe and wizard hat and I cast Excellent upon Pro Strats. A time will come when people think that Pro Strats is worth $5, but for now I'm not so sure. Oh boy. Going to train you in Surreal Engine. Then once I've got the money again, yep. Going to train John Doe in Mayans. Zaku can die like Gawker. Yeah, I suppose it's good. Get Hogan there, brother. No, that's not the way for things to go. Oh, we lost 77 grand by just investing over $100,000 in upfront into the making of Extreme Station Wagons, which I have a good feeling about. This probably won't be our 400 plus quality game, considering I put slightly less developed sound and writing engineers on it, but it's okay. Everybody's got to learn. The feeling, make a stealing, or leave a Bobo reeling. Learn next time